Hello everyone. Welcome to part 3 of chords. In our previous videos we've talked about the major chord and the minor chord, and today we will be talking about the diminished chord. If you've not seen my previous videos on this topic of chords, you need to go back and watch some of those because they all kind of layer onto each other. Every video we start something new, but it always harkens back to old stuff. So make sure that you are up to date on my videos. And so we'll get started. So today, the diminished chord, we have to remember that our major chord was that very happy one. Alright, and again, all of my chords for these exercises start with C4, middle C being the root of the chord. So you've got your major chord. And then remember, our minor chord is a lowered third, a minor third to that. Okay, so that's a still C minor third, then back to the fifth. Okay, so there's your minor chord. Now our diminished chord is very similar to the minor, except it has one change to it. So again, our minor was had a lowered third. The diminished chord has a lowered third as well, but it also has a lowered fifth, and it sounds something like this. I'll play it all together. That's interesting. And then to reference back and forth, so diminished again, and then just the minor, diminished, minor, and then breaking it apart, you had your minor chord, which was now the diminished with that extra lowered fifth, which is also a what, ladies and gentlemen? If you've seen my videos on intervals. That's right. Post it in the comments if you think you know the answer. Lowered fifth. And there's your diminished chord. Okay? So, same root, lowered third, lowered fifth, and then your octave, which is of course always the optional, but it has a nice little extra depth to it. There's your diminished chord. Referencing to the minor chord, diminished chord, back to minor, then to major, minor, diminished. So those are the 3 chords we've got so far, guys. The diminished chord has that lowered third and that lowered fifth to make it diminished. Oh. That is your diminished chord. Ooh, slipped on a different key. Sorry about that. There you go. That is your diminished chord. That's it, guys. So, now that I've told you, and now that I've shown you, all you have to do is practice that, so that you can recall, in reference to all 3 of these, you should be able to just say major, minor, diminished. Okay, there's another one that we'll add in there in a little bit that's a little different as well, but we'll get to that one next video. So for this video, just practice the ones that we've gone over. Make sure that you hear all of those different chords, and for homework you have 2 things. 1, find me a nice song that has a diminished chord in it. Tell me the spot in the comments of that song. Give me a timestamp so I know what you're talking about, and then I'll make sure that you're right. And I'll make sure to get back with you and help you out. If you are confused about any of this, shoot me a message in the comments. I'll help you out any way I can. Promise. Promise. That being said, also remember that lowered fifth. There's a name for that. It's not just a lowered fifth. We've talked about that interval specifically. What is the interval from here? What's that interval? Okay, if you've seen my interval series, you know the answer to that question, or at least you should. If you don't, go back and watch those 2. Alright, that'll help you a lot. So, there you have it, folks. Pretty quick, pretty easy, not too terrible. The diminished chord, and then next time around, we'll get to something a little different. Good luck with that. As always, guys, thanks so much. If you liked this video, hit like and subscribe to my channel for more content, and also check out my playlist for journal songs. Always some good listenings there. give it a listen. So, thank you very much, guys. Stay in tune.